Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm here with another fragrance. It's called the Vinci Commuto Femme by Vinci Commuto. Uh, this is my second bottle. I have been using this fragrance for about 2-3 years now, and I just came across it over the last weekend, and it was an impulse buy again. And yeah, so here I am reviewing it. So this is an oriental floral fragrance for women. It was launched in 2013. Getting to the notes, the top notes are citruses and pink pepper. Middle notes are jasmine, rose and iris, and the base notes are patchouli, amber, vanilla and musk. This is a very feminine fragrance. It comes out as a little spicy in the beginning, but as it dries out, it's beautiful. It's a very different fragrance as compared to the other Vinci Commuto fragrances, and I would probably say I have a love-hate relationship with this fragrance, but I can never stop not buying it. Like I already said, this is my second bottle. The first one I had was the bigger one. This is, I guess, 50 ml. 1.7 fluid ounces. It retails at about $80, but you will get it on sale. I got mine from Kohl's, but you will get it on sale in Sephora, in Macy's, in Marshalls. So try picking it up. Try the smaller version. Try see if you can like it. So getting into the details, this is a very beautiful, elegant fragrance. It has classic and traditional ingredients in it, so it has the spicy citrusy flavor to it, but it settles into a very clean floral fragrance with a little bit of musky and woody touch to it. It's not a very simple fragrance. I would say it's a little complicated, but it's different. This is the kind of fragrance which makes people want to ask you, what are you wearing, which perfume is it, what is that, like, what is that fragrance. So this is actually, like, a few people say this is luxury in bottle. It smells like a very expensive perfume, but it retails at, like, below $100. So it's not very expensive, but it does smell like super expensive perfumes. I do have perfumes which are like $200-300, worth $200-300, and if I just go by the fragrance and like the quality of the fragrance, this would certainly fall in that category, but surprisingly it's not that expensive. So it's a very rich, full-bodied fragrance. This one lasts all day. So it's a perfume spray. It has a higher content as compared to the the other versions, but it does last all day on my body chemistry. I think and maybe this is the experience with a couple of other people who have tried this, that the first time I smelled it, I did not like it. But this is what I do. So if I try a tester, I let it stick, stay on my body for about a couple of hours. I take a stroll around the mall and I smell it while I'm leaving. If I still like it, I go back and buy it. So that's always a thing with certain fragrances. The first whiff or the first spritz, you won't like it, but certainly the base notes or the notes which it gives out while it's drying, while it's settling, they're more beautiful. So I had that relationship with this fragrance. I did not like the first whiff of it, but when it settles down, I certainly do like it. So it is, you can wear it every day. You can wear it to work. It's more of a formal fragrances. You can wear it to your galas, your parties, night outs, formal dinners, something of that sort. Like I said, it smells like a very expensive, very formal, classy fragrance once it settles in. So this sort of falls into that category for me. I occasionally wear it on on certain events, and I try to wear it to work sometimes during during fall. It's not a summertime fragrance for me, but a couple of my friends call it a summertime fragrance. But again, it's like, it's a very personal taste when you want to wear this fragrance, but for me it is more of a formal event fragrance. And like I said, it's a very, it's like an affordable luxury in a bottle. It is like expensive feeling. It looks expensive, but it's not very expensive. This scent will grow on you. I don't think so this was my love at first sight, but when I kept on trying it, it certainly grew on me. And I never, the first time I bought it, I never thought I would go for a second bottle. But yeah, here I am today, and yeah, I really like the bottle as well. This is my second bottle. Like I said, it's a clean fragrance, it's a clean bottle, and definitely you should give it a try if you like Vince Camuto fragrances. This is a little different from their regular fragrances. It has a little spicy touch to it. The pepper gets to you, like I said, in the first spritz, but I don't think so it lasts that longer on my body. So it, like I said, it starts out really strong, but it settles down into a nice, very clean scent. And what else do I have on this? Some folks might find it a little masculine in the first, like maybe 15-20 minutes, but I would give a big thumbs up for this one. Go for it. At least try it. Go for a tester. You'll get a tester at Sephora. Try the tester, and like I said, don't judge it in the first, like in a spritz. Give it a couple of hours. See if you like it even after 2 or 3 hours, and then go and purchase it. This is one of my recommended fragrances, and I think it's suitable for people from 25 to around 50-55. But yeah, it is one of the not so expensive, long lasting, yet very classy and elegant fragrances. So I'm signing off for today. I hope you like my review. Please vote, comment, and let me know if you want me to make any other reviews specific to perfumes or any other stuff as such. Thank you.